Andrew Nunez, and I'm here with Kerry Donovan, who just interviewed Congresswoman Rice at the Meet the Leaders program. So, Mr. Donovan, why do you think that this program is so important, and what is it like doing it in a remote location?
Well, first and foremost, it's a town hall style, so the students get to ask the questions. Normally, if you look at a public affairs program or a Sunday morning interview show, it's reporter experts and the elected official, and it doesn't always connect with those of us that live out in the real world beyond the Beltway. So here we are at Oceanside High School. The students researched the Congresswoman's record, her voting record, committee assignments, what she's done in the past, and then developed their questions. And you could hear that all through the questions. The content of the questions was direct on. It was very newsy, but also very informative, like what's your favorite subject in school, followed by how do we battle with heroin. A broad range of topics that you would expect in a town hall setting. So I think it was a great time for all the students and the Congresswoman to communicate, and that's what it's about.
Okay. And what did you think about her?
The Congresswoman has been on the national stage already at a young age for her work on drunk driving as a prosecutor here in a major suburban community in New York City. Did a terrific job raising the visibility of that issue, and I'm thrilled that she has done that personally. And in Congress, she's obviously making waves already. She's on key committees, and it was just delightful to have her on the program.
Thank you for coming here, and this was such a great program today.
Well, thanks for having us.
No problem.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Terrific. Nice talking to you as well.
I'm here with Dr. Phyllis Harrington, Superintendent of Schools. Now, Dr. Harrington, what does it mean to have someone like Kathleen Rice to come here and talk to the students?
It's a very, very special event on many levels. We always talk about finding ways to have real-life, meaningful learning experiences for our students, and this morning was a perfect example of that. From the development of the broadcasting aspect of the work of a real-life studio, where our kids got to be a part of that, up to obviously actually having a conversation with someone who we know from the local level, where she served as our district attorney, to now obviously our representative in Congress. The questions were well developed, so the students obviously did their homework relative to that, and certainly listening to the responses and the way the questions and answers went, I think that the students benefited by listening to the Congresswoman, and I think she learned a lot about the quality of our young people growing up and what we need to do to make sure that life is better for them moving forward. Overall, kudos to everybody involved. It was a wonderful morning.
And this was a great program, and hopefully we have more of this in the future.
I agree.
Thank you. My name is Andrew Nunez, and I'm here with Congresswoman Kathleen Rice, who came here for the Meet the Leaders program. So, Mrs. Rice, why do you think that this program is so important, and why should it be done at a school instead of a studio?
I am so impressed by all of you kids. I love the fact that they bring Meet the Leaders to high schools, because what we need to do if we're going to keep this country going on the right track, if we're going to increase the number of people who come out and exercise their right to vote, is engaging you young people when you're in high school, before you turn 18, so you understand how important it is to vote, to register to vote when you're 18, to actually go and vote once you turn 18, how important it is to pay attention to presidential races, like one that's going on. We're going to be hearing about it ad nauseum for the next 12 months. So this is incredibly important. You are our future leaders, and you need to get engaged now. So I applaud Cablevision for doing this, for coming here to the school, and for all of you kids for participating.
And what did you think about Oceanside High School and its students? Did you like it?
Well, this is not the first time I've been here. When I was DA, I came here quite a bit, and I think it's one of the great high schools we have here in the county, and clearly you kids are engaged, you're thoughtful, you were pretty wide awake this morning for an early hour. I was very impressed with the questions. You clearly were all prepared, and you showed an interest in understanding the process, which I think is really, really important for kids your age. Young people your age, I should say, not kids.
And what are your future goals for Nassau County?
I've been so honored to first serve as DA for 9 years, and now starting in Washington. My goal is to continue to try to improve the quality of life that every individual, every family, every community has here. That's one of the great things that we have going for us here in this district, in this county. And I think I'm looking forward to being able to help, small businesses, grow and prosper, to ensure that every child gets a quality education that we know is so critical to their success, to their future success, and to ensuring that this remains one of the safest counties of its size in the country. So it's a big job, but it's been my great honor to serve the public, and now certainly to do it in Washington is another great honor.
Well, it was an honor to have you here, so thank you a lot for coming. We learned a lot from you today, and the students enjoyed your program.
Oh, well, thank you
It was an
very
honor,
much.
really.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, my name is Andrew Nunez, and remember, for all things Sailor Nation, we are the Sailor Station.